Hey, good morning. This is RJ on the Move, the Big Kahuna. It's Saturday, March 25th, 2023. I am here where am I today? Outside of Philadelphia, just south, actually Newcastle, Delaware. And I'm waiting on a truck that they're getting ready for me to pick up. And it's going to take them a couple of minutes. So I figured I'll just shoot a quick video. I came across this morning. I was going through a feed. Something popped up and it kind of intrigued me, and so I got curious and I clicked on it and I flipped through this gal's post and what she's all about, and I don't know her, but somehow we're friends on Facebook, and it dawned on me that it seems to me that this is feminism today, and they are celebrating this kind of lifestyle for these young women. I just listened to this new song by Meghan Trainor called Mother. And it talks about, I don't need no mansplaining, and I'm going to be, good mother, blah, blah, blah. You listen to me. And that's coming on the heels from about 6 weeks ago with the Miley Cyrus song. I think it's called Flowers, which is, I can buy myself flowers, I can take myself dancing. Basically, both songs are about, I don't need no man, and I'm a strong, bad boss bitch, I'm independent, I don't need it, and all this, happy horse shit. And as I'm going through this gal's feed, I noticed a couple of things. You see here this one post where she's saying, I don't know, to go pee or something, and she realized she was talking to her therapist, and then, she's got her dog, and it all concludes with her, sitting in the bathtub with her big black dildo with some waterproof lube and a bowl of strawberries. And so this is this single woman's life. And I'm like, fine, if you want to live your life that way, if that's going to make you happy, go for it. Get your dildo, talk to your therapist, have a therapy dog, live your life alone. That's fine if that's what you really want. But to celebrate this stuff and to encourage young women that this is somehow good, natural, normal, fulfilling, I mean, you're exchanging the role of motherhood, of expanding your DNA, bringing new life into the world, which is a woman's need. It's her desire. It's how we are created. It's the attributes that we have as human beings. We're different, men and women, but the feminist ideology has been selling this bullshit to young women today, saying you don't need a man and you can make your own money and you can be independent and just live your life alone. It's like, well, yeah, you can, but this works maybe when you're in your 20s and 30s, but I'm telling you, you're going to be alive a whole heck of a lot longer than your 20s and 30s. I mean, realistically, females are probably going to live into their 80s. That means from 30 to 80, that's 50 years of living alone. And I'm telling you, at some point, you're going to wake up, because I hear this from women that are in their 50s and 60s, and they don't have children, they're alone, and they are lonely, and they want to be with someone, they want that relationship, they missed out on having children and grandchildren, and their DNA, their lineage, their heritage, their legacy is gone. It's completely ended, never to get it back. And I'm passionate about this, and I don't care, honestly. If you want to go freaking have your big black dildo and your strawberries and have a therapy dog and talk to your therapist while you're going to the bathroom, more power to you. But to somehow celebrate this and to think that this is good for young women today, that this is going to be fulfilling for the longevity of your life, the time frame, is absolutely ridiculous. And I just think it's a real tragedy what this feminist movement has done to young women. Women definitely, they have the key to sex. So, they can control access to sex. But men control access to relationships, because men are the ones that they get down on their knee. They ask her to marry him. And so they control the access to relationships. And today, people aren't getting married. And it's not necessarily because women don't want to. They'd love to get married. Men are just looking at this and saying, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. I don't need no man. I'm independent. And who's going to tell me what to do? And guys are like, why would I want to put up with this nonsense? So they're living their lives alone as well. And it's like, I'm 55 years old. And again, I've said this before. If I wanted to start a new family, get a new young woman, have new children, create that, I could. Absolutely no problem. Plenty of money. I'm normal. I'm easy to look at, easy to talk to. Got my poop in a group. I'm on a mission. I know where I'm going in life. I could do that. There's no 55-year-old female that could start a new family and do that today. And you might say that's not fair and, whatever. Well, it wasn't fair when you women were in your 20s and would ignore young men like me because you wanted to be with the older guy or somebody else. And so, well, now the tide has turned. Now I'm getting all of the attention. People are coming to me, women are coming to me saying, hey, Robert, what about this? Hey, what about? And I'm like, yeah, sorry, not interested, doing my thing. And so maybe that's not fair, but it changes. Women have most of their value when they're younger. Men maybe get their value when they're older if they take care of their body and their mind and their finances. And I figure that thing switches around the mid-30s. But the point of this is that we need to be working together as men and women need to understand their attributes and natural abilities, and men, same thing. And we are different. This nonsense that we're all the same and there's no difference between men and women is absolutely ridiculous. But I just thought this is real telling. This is the feminist world today. Get a therapist, get a therapy dog, and get one powerful dildo with a bunch of AA and double D batteries with some waterproof lube. That's feminism today. Yay, feminism. Good job. I hope you're proud of yourself. Absolutely sick what these people are doing. Anyway, this is a little bit of a diatribe and rant, I guess, but this is RJ on the Move, the Big Kahuna, here in Newcastle, Delaware, 2023. I'm about ready to hit the road, heading off to Iowa.